Hello there, Virgo, and welcome to your first half of April 2019 reading with Angelic, Ascensions Tarot. I hope that this reading finds you guys well and in good spirits. I hope everything is going great for you guys, Virgo. I want you guys to keep in mind, Virgo, that this is a general reading, so everything here is not guaranteed to resonate with your situation. Take in what does and discard the rest, because what's not part of your story may be part of someone else's story. I also invite you to check out the videos for your sun, moon, rising, and your Venus signs for more clarity if you happen to need it. And if you'd like to have a personal reading with me, you can go to my website, AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. Okay, quickest way to get a reading with me, because there is already a line formed for the pre-recorded videos. Of course, you can still order pre-recorded, but the quickest way to get a reading, the quickest turnaround, would be a phone reading. And what that entails is the two of us sitting down and having a one-on-one about your situation as I read your cards. You can also book an emergency reading. Okay, so with all that good stuff out of the way, let's go ahead and begin your reading and see what's in store for you the first half of April 2019. And keep in mind, time is fluid, so this is going to be relevant. Even though I'm putting a timestamp on it, it's going to be relevant to whenever you see this. Let's begin. I wish I didn't see this. All right, third party situations, Virgo, could have been a big setback in your love life. Okay, and I feel like you had a very close union, a really strong spiritual bond with someone. Okay, but someone interfered or decisions were made that were not the best. And maybe now looking back on this, you're feeling like there was an a decision that you had made, maybe with matters of the heart, was an unwise choice, or vice versa. But regardless, it's like you're learning what you can from this situation. You're taking it in stride and you're moving forward. I feel like there could be time-sensitive situations coming up, things that you're dealing with, but matters of the heart seem to be very prevalent. So I feel like there could have been some type of argument or some type of challenge here that could be having you feeling stuck or trapped. Maybe you're feeling trapped or stuck in a job that you don't enjoy. Maybe it's finances. Maybe it's this self-talk, a lot of negative self-talk that you're going through, and you could be convincing yourself that you're stuck, that there's no way out of your situation. But that's not really the truth. That's simply a belief, and we can change our beliefs at any time. I feel like there could be something here that's causing you to drag your feet, procrastinate. Maybe you're afraid of taking action on something, Virgo. And maybe there's just this lack of self-confidence that you're dealing with right now. And maybe you're trying to find that strength within you, right? You're trying to muster up that strength to make a change in your life. Maybe some of you are trying to recover from an addiction. Perhaps some of you are trying to recover a relationship, as I mentioned. You could be recovering from surgery, from heartbreak. Okay, but I definitely feel like there was some type of setback here. I feel like this is a good time to surround yourself by good people, good trustworthy people, like-minded friends, mentors. I'm seeing this is an excellent time for you to trust your intuition. This is a time to care for yourself and other people. And I'm seeing that there's no need to wallow in the past when it comes to things that just didn't work out in your favor, or things didn't work out the way that you had hoped in a situation. You've got to be able to pick up your feet and continue to move forward, and that's exactly what Spirit is saying. Even if it means that you have to choose a new direction, a new path for your life. And sometimes this was unexpected for you, okay? But you could be crying over the past, crying over spilled milk, right? Regretting something that was said and done, right? I'm seeing an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. I'm seeing Earth. This could be your own energy, Virgo, or perhaps you could have been dealing with another Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Someone's masking their feelings, keeping their feelings to themselves. Someone here is afraid to say what they really mean. Someone's telling half-truth, or maybe this was an issue in the relationship when the two of you were together. But regardless, I'm saying that you find yourself at the end, at the completion of a cycle here that you went through with someone. And you saw yourself having a lot of victory and success with this person. But there was a need to release the relationship. Okay, promising business venture. Some of you could be wanting to go into business for yourself. That's why you're, okay, surrounding yourself with like-minded people, mentors. I got it. All right, but pride comes before a fall. I sense, yeah, some of you could be dealing with a Scorpio as well. No, I'm not saying Scorpios are the only sign that's prideful, but no, Scorpio popped into my head, unrelated to what I said about pride. But for some of you, that will be related. It will resonate. But conflict. You had a fight with someone. You didn't see eye to eye, but someone's not being honest. There's more here than meets the eye. Someone's not telling the full truth, or didn't sell the full truth, but the answers are within. You already know what it is. You already know what's going on. Someone here, a third party, interfered with your relationship. Perhaps you invited this person into to entertain the part of the third party in your relationship. And now you find yourself stuck as to how to fix it. Because it looks like you want to resolve something and you have a lot of sorrow and a lot of emotion about how something went down. And maybe you're feeling emotionally exhausted. Maybe you want to reach out to this person, Virgo, but you just feel like the conversation is not going to go anywhere because of the past. So you're feeling lost, you're feeling confused. And perhaps you have a family with this person. Maybe you have a child. And maybe you miss your family. And you're trying to get everything back together, but you're afraid. Perhaps some of you are afraid of change. Some of you could be dealing with court decisions, court matters, court paperwork, court documents, perhaps child support issues. Maybe some of you are going into court law, I don't know, with relation to your job. But yeah, definitely conflict. Some of you are worried about a home situation, home life. Maybe you want to return home, like I said, to be with your family. Maybe you're wishing from a distance. And some of you could be going on some type of short distance travel. You're beating yourself up about something. The angels are showing up, though, to bring you healing, possibly to improve your health or the health of a relationship that was ailing. And you're seeing signs all around you, and Spirit is saying pay attention to these signs. I'm saying you're getting help from above, that you're not alone. You're not fighting these battles alone. You feel alone at times, Virgo. You feel like you're stuck, but you're never alone, is what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying go with the flow. On the other side of this is celebration. All of this happened for your transformation. All of this happened for your healing, for your realization. Everything is working out for your favor, but Spirit, in your favor rather. But Spirit is saying that there's going to be a different approach that's needed in this situation. Right? Someone here was very flighty, not committed. Hearing Gone with the Wind. Someone was just very, flighty when it came to their emotions. Hasty decisions being made on emotion rather than logic. Someone has very scattered thinking, very flighty thinking. I feel like this relationship had a lot of ups and downs. It was an emotional roller coaster, and maybe you felt like it was time to get off that emotional roller coaster because you got tired of fighting. But someone here was definitely juggling, and maybe because of the arguments, that's why you decided to step away. Maybe you felt like the grass was greener. Maybe you confided in this person, this third party, and one thing led to another. And it ended to your family being disbanded and breaking up. And maybe there's so much shame and guilt here that you just want to hide your emotions. But deep down inside, I see that you miss someone, that you want to return to someone, Virgo. I'm seeing depression. I'm seeing a lot of sadness. And I'm seeing that the way that you're finding solace for some of you Virgos is to wrap yourself in your spirituality. Maybe you're finding this place of self-forgiveness, or maybe you're wanting to reach out to someone to get that forgiveness. But you're reluctant because maybe you feel like your words, your plight is going to fall on deaf ears. But you didn't have the closure that you needed. You don't have the answers that you need to move on. So in your quiet time, you find yourself thinking about this person. And you're having mixed emotions about reaching out to them because truthfully, it's like since you left them for someone else, or since they may have left you for a third party, you really don't know what's in their heart anymore. You really feel like if you reached out and gave them your all, that they really would not reciprocate. But truthfully, you want to heal this situation, but part of you might be just so stubborn that, you just cover your emotions, cover your real feelings. And maybe you feel like right now is not the best time because you feel like you don't have everything to put out there, that you don't have your best foot forward. Maybe you feel like you don't have the everything that you need to offer. When it comes to a relationship, you feel like you don't have all of that right now. Like I said, some self-doubt. And maybe there's some clues, some pieces of the story that you just don't know about when it comes to this person's life. And what's really going on with them these days. Perhaps you were blocked by this person. Maybe you blocked them. You want everything to work out, but truthfully, it's like you're doubting that it really will. You're unhappy. You're unhappy that you haven't spoken to this person, that you have not heard from them in a while. And maybe you want to reach out and see this person, but you don't have the means to drive to them. Maybe you don't have any transportation. Maybe transportation is an issue. Yeah, but you guys don't see eye to eye. Maybe you guys didn't see eye to eye when it came to the children, or to the title of the relationship, or where this was really going. And it had a lot to do with deception. And someone feeling like they were wasting their time and being lied to. But I feel like there's some type of change coming in, but your intuition is definitely trying to speak to you, but you don't hear it. This is why Spirit is saying, listen to your intuition. What is your intuition telling you? Not your fears, not your worries. Your intuition is trying to tell you that the situation will improve, but your mind is telling you otherwise. See that? You got forgiveness on your mind. You want forgiveness from someone. And this is something that may potentially happen in the near future, but temporarily you felt like the grass was greener, right? There was something better than who you were with at the time. But I feel like now you're really thinking about this person, thinking about the situation, thinking about your family, thinking about the distance between the two of you, and you want to reunite. I'm sensing pregnancy. There could be someone who could be pregnant in the equation. Some of you could be finding out that you're pregnant, finding out about a pregnancy. Someone here is definitely clinging to the past, having a very difficult time letting go of past issues. And that's what's keeping you stuck. Some of you were dealing with a water sign of Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. But yeah, strong Scorpio vibe. I'm getting Libra. I got Aries before. I got Leo. I believe I have Sag, and I got Gemini. Oh yeah, definitely pregnancy. So you could be finding out about pregnancy. There could be news of pregnancy. There could be a message about pregnancy. Okay, some of you could have, you could have been dealing with a player. Maybe this could have been your mentality at the time, Virgo, or your cross watcher. Someone could have slipped up and gotten someone pregnant, and that could be the news of pregnancy. And I'm seeing paying up, child support, court decisions. Some of you could be taking paternity tests. But yeah, dysfunctional relationship, whatever the infidelity was about, definitely came out. Okay, someone got tired of being an option. And for some of you, like I said, you share custody of a child with this person. The home was divided for sure. Now someone wants to return. Someone definitely misses you, Virgo, or you miss this person, possibly even a Capricorn or an Aquarius. We got the Star in reverse. Possibly an Aqua. But yeah, I do feel like there's this fated turn of events that brings the two of you back together. Something may actually work out in your favor here with the Wheel of Fortune. But you just don't see it. There's just a lot of doubt here, like I said. So maybe, maybe you reason to yourself that you really don't see a future, though you really want a future with this person. But someone feels used and disrespected, feels like they were a thing of convenience. So you're stuck. And you feel like this person has nothing but resentment against you. Or maybe you've changed, but you're hurt. You're too nervous to approach this person, though your intuition, like I said, could be telling you. You're kind of paranoid that if you really put your heart out on the line, Virgo, that it's going to be crushed. So you continue in that pattern of having mixed emotions, wanting to reach out but not reaching out. Or wanting to reach out but feeling like you can't. Wanting to reach out but maybe you're blocked. There could have been an issue with theft. Maybe that's why some of you are going to court. Someone here may be getting time for having stolen something. Maybe you feel like your partner was stolen from you. Maybe you trusted someone, whether this was in a love relationship or otherwise, and they stole from you. They took your kindness for weakness. And now you're paranoid, right? You're afraid to trust people. You're afraid to open up. You're afraid to develop intimate, close relationships with people, whether these are friends or otherwise, right? Because maybe you have this mentality right now, Virgo, that everybody's out to get you. And maybe you're ready to take action on something, because there could be a message coming toward you. There could be a job offer, a raise, or promotion. Maybe some type of message that you've been waiting for. So yeah, I'm seeing you guys beginning a new adventure. Something's keeping you from your goal, and it could definitely be your own thought pattern. Let's explore the energy of your cross watcher. So this is going to be the cross watcher, Holy Spirit, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Why am I saying that? Cross watcher for Virgo for the first half of April 2019. Virgo cross-watcher. Someone feels hurt, Virgo. And they still may be harboring some resentment about being lied to. And maybe that's why they left. Because they found out about a third party. And they found out that you were lying to them, that you were sneaking around with someone else. And so they felt emotionally exhausted. And they got fed up. Enough was enough. And they let it go. They lost faith in the situation. And they may have gotten pretty belligerent. And maybe they felt that they had reason to. Someone here could be spying on someone's social media, possibly. Yeah, someone could be in the public eye. Your cross-watcher, they found the strength to let this go and take some space. They needed some time to think. Because while they were with you in the relationship, they were really worried. And they felt uncertain and they felt vulnerable. And the trust issues were real, right? Like I said, this could have been something that was causing them to lose sleep at night. So the two of you separated. Because the pain here was too real. Yes, some of you are recovering from surgery. You're recovering from something that was very traumatic for you. Whether this had something to do with deep-seated past, issues. This person didn't want to feel like an option. They didn't want to feel like a thing. Yeah, they didn't want to feel like that. So they felt like they had to put their foot down. And now they're playing the pride card. Both of you are. But something here caused the relationship to crash and burn. And your cross-watcher, they're feeling reluctant to go back into this. Sorry about that. So, I feel like your cross-watcher is feeling stuck. Okay, they may want to give you a second chance here with Judgment. Okay, second chance may be here on the table. Like rebuilding after the Tower. But maybe they're feeling a bit stubborn. That could be why they're feeling stuck. They may be giving this some thought, right? Wanting to rebuild the relationship, thinking about giving this a second chance. Maybe. But yeah, they feel like it's going to be the same old disappointment, same stuff, same BS, different day. And so maybe they may be turning down your offer if you come toward them to ask for a second chance. Or this could just be what they're thinking because they're so hurt. They don't feel like it can work really. So right now, but truthfully, they haven't moved on from you. But they're having these mixed emotions where they're going back and forth, thinking about giving this another chance, but then swapping back to the other side of the pendulum and saying, I don't know. Right? They feel like they were giving more than they received. They loved you more than you loved them. And so part of them is saying, no, I can never really give this a second chance. And part of them is saying that they're right now, they're feeling like they're better off single. They feel like they're better off ending this and leaving it the way that it is. For some of them, they feel like leaving was the best decision that they had made. Yeah, I'm feeling someone is maybe afraid to change their ways, stubborn. They feel like they have the right to feel that way. They have the right to feel the resentment that they're feeling because they feel like you just ran all over them. And they're defensive and they're keeping their distance from you right now. They're guarded. because they really feel like if they opened up and gave you a second chance, that things just wouldn't move. They wouldn't move forward. But truthfully, they think about giving this another chance. They do. But this could be a lot of fear-based thinking on their part or yours. And because this is a general reading, it's not going to be the same for everyone. But on that note, if you would like to book a personal reading, you can go to my website, AngelicAscensionsTarot.com, if you want something, based on your own energy, based on your situation. This is for a lot of different people. Spirit is saying surrender to setting limits. Someone here had to set boundaries. Spirit is saying surrender your fear of change. So you might be afraid of change, Virgo. Spirit is saying it's time to surrender that, whether it's a job, your health, or a relationship. Maybe you fear aging or death. Spirit is saying have faith that all is well. And Spirit is saying to surrender the idea that you can fix someone, because you cannot fix anyone. It may have been time for this relationship to shift, but you can't fix anyone. Everyone is accountable for their own healing. So perhaps that's the takeaway from the situation. After all is said and done, we can only fix ourselves. There's a lot of transformation going on, or the potential for it. So with all of that being said, Virgo, this concludes your reading for the first half of April 2019. Again, you can reach out for a personal reading at AngelicAscensionsTarot.com. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Thumbs up the video. Consider subscribing if you already haven't. Take good care, guys. I'll be talking to you very soon. And bye for now.